Going to begin with the Livingston County judge charged with misconduct now facing a hearing that could end up banning her from the bench. Among the accusations against Judge Theresa Brennan, that she had an affair with a detective in a murder case, tried in her courtroom, and failed to fully disclose it. 7 investigator Jim Kirchner has been following her case from the very beginning, and Jim joins us live now from Livonia, where the judge's case is now playing out. Jim, what have you learned?
Carolyn, the judge, Brennan, and her attorney came here with several motions to limit the evidence against her and to stop this before it gets started. Those failed, so it will go on. I talked with the judge as she was walking here into district court in Livonia. Today is her first day to have a chance to publicly address these serious misconduct allegations against her. What do you say to the people of Livingston County?
I have to go into court. Thanks.
This is a hearing with retired Wayne County judge sitting as a master for the Judicial Tenure Commission. Judge Theresa Brennan is accused of having an affair with Michigan State Police Detective Sean Furlong, who is also the lead investigator in the murder trial of Jerome Kowalski. Kowalski was convicted in that trial, presided over by Judge Brennan. Brennan's attorney said today there was no sexual relationship, and that should not be part of this case.
But the sexual affair just was nothing. It didn't exist. And therefore, to even intimate that it did is to go way beyond what was pled.
The attorney for the Judicial Tenure Commission said they're not trying to prove a sexual relationship, but this comes down to Brennan's failure to disqualify herself from the Kowalski trial, that she did have a long-time personal friendship with the detective.
We don't know the nature of their relationship during that time. All we do know is that it was sufficiently intimate, sufficiently personal, sufficiently close that Judge Brennan needed to make much more of a disclosure than she did.
Now, coming up on 7 Action News at 6 o'clock, we're going to get reaction from the son of that man convicted. He was here watching this process today. Brennan's attorney also tried to argue that this whole process is unconstitutional, but the judge, the master presiding over this, says that's an issue up to the state Supreme Court. So as things stand right now, Judge Brennan set for what you might call a trial, a hearing here that starts on October the 1st. Live in Livonia, Jim Kirchner, the Now Detroit.
A lot of eyes will be watching. Thank you so much, Jim, for that live report. Now